Whoa, that is super cool. I've never seen a machine do this. This is the Xtool F1 Ultra laser. Xtool sent this to me specifically to talk about business opportunities that are possible with a laser like this. I've been testing it out the last couple weeks, and I've got some really cool ideas to share with you. Whether you're just getting started or looking to level up your side hustle, these ideas are simple and super effective. Okay, number one is personalized gifts and custom engravings. Everyone loves personalized gifts. Now, I've got some facts to back this up, so hang with me here. Whether it's for weddings, birthdays, or holidays, you can engrave names, dates, or even custom designs on items like cutting boards, drinkware, or coasters. With Xtool, it's quick and easy to set up the designs and produce high-quality engravings. This lets you offer fast turnaround times for custom orders, which can really attract local customers and even small businesses. And this is where it gets really interesting. I just didn't want to give you ideas. It's been done before, right? But I went and looked for some numbers, and the numbers don't lie. Personalized gifts are in high demand. The global market is set to grow from 25 billion to over 41 billion by 2027. Plus, with 80% of consumers wanting personalized products, you'll have no trouble finding customers who want gifts for weddings, birthdays, or holidays. There is no doubt that people want personalized products. If you're looking for consistent sales, personalized gifts are a smart move. 48% of people say they feel more connected to the giver of the gift, or the brand through personalized items. So offering custom engravings can create repeat business and loyal customers. So there's definitely some options here. You think about weddings, think about gift favors, you think about graduations. There are so many occasions where if it's personalized can mean a lot of different things. It can mean a name, you personalize something, but you can also put a custom quote or an important date to memorialize something. Why do personalized gifts work? Well, it creates a feeling. 99% of purchases are emotional purchases. That's why people love buying for others more than they like buying for themselves. I know there's exceptions to that rule, so if your mother-in-law or somebody just loves buying for themselves, you get it. But with more people shopping online, about 34% of consumers prefer to buy personalized gifts online. I found this really, really interesting. So platforms like Etsy are a great place to start. So maybe you don't know this about Etsy, but Etsy is the place to go get personalized items. If you think about it, you can't go anywhere else to get something personalized. So online is a natural thing. Think locally. Where could you go somewhere locally to get something personalized just for you? I don't know where I would go if I wanted to get a personalized item. So online is a great place to offer personalization. The second way to make money with this laser is a massive opportunity. It's by creating trendy home decor items like wooden signs, wall art, or even LED lit designs, which I've done some myself. LED lights really take things up a notch. Home decor is a high margin market. It's known as a high margin market. And laser engraved items like family names, inspirational quotes, or seasonal designs sell great online and at craft fairs. Plus, with this laser, you can produce bulk orders for platforms to sell online, to sell local markets, to sell to businesses very efficiently, which I'm going to show you coming up here. We're going to have a live demonstration after I tell you about all these awesome ways to make money. Okay, here's some numbers that I found on the internet with some research. The home decor market is enormous, valued at over $660 billion and expected to keep growing. So let's stop here for a second. The personalization market was $28 billion market, expected to go to $41 billion. The home decor market is, I don't know, is that 30 times? I think 30 times larger. And here's what the point I want to make with all these. These may seem cookie cutter ideas, but I talk to so many CNC entrepreneurs, whether it's CNC routers, CNC lasers, and we often complicate things. Get back to the simplicity of things, what sells, what makes people want to buy things, and offering them and fulfilling that need in a unique way, which we will talk more about standing out here in a second. I could go on and on about this, but let's get back to Number 2. So there is a lot of money being spent on home decor. There are a lot of homes in the world, and every single one wants a unique feel, a unique touch to their space. So signs with words, inspirational quotes, family names, different trends come and go, but there's so much opportunity here. It's really overwhelming. But get this, 55% of people say they prefer custom-made decor over something mass-produced. So offering personalized wall art, signs, or even illuminated designs with this laser can be a great way to meet that demand. All right, the third way to make money is really the one I want to hammer home on. I think it's a fabulous, unique opportunity that this system, laser system, offers. So the third way to make money is by offering small batch product branding for businesses or communities. Whether it's adding logos to packaging, engraving promotional items, or creating branded products, small businesses often need custom work without committing to the large-scale production cost and timelines. To give you a real-world example, I'm making a batch of custom coins for my own community members to thank them for their support. These are the members of my CNC Inner Circle that have been with me since the beginning, 3 years ago. These coins are a great way to show appreciation, and small batch items like these help create a personal connection with customers and supporters. So with the F1 Ultra's conveyor belt feature, it makes this process super efficient. Instead of engraving each coin one by one and physically putting them on there and lining them up, the conveyor belt and camera allows me to engrave an entire batch in one run, saving a ton of time. This is perfect for businesses that need custom items produced quickly at scale. I bought 60 of these coins on Amazon. I paid roughly $1.50 a piece, and I think they'll work well. I've done some testing. I bought 60 because I wanted to get 50 end result, like finished ones. And so you can see here what exactly we're engraving. They're 1.6 inches or 4 centimeters in diameter, and you can see how thick they are. Brass coins. I think these are going to work really well. All right, so I'm going to walk you through on how to do this. Done a lot of testing before this to dial in my design. All right, so I just want to show you how easy this conveyor belt is to use. So I clicked use conveyor batch, and then I've got one coin up there right now. So we need to put this down here, turn our machine on. We're going to frame out our material. What this does is basically takes a picture of the shape of the coin. And the way this conveyor works is it is looking for that shape. No matter which way they're rotated, or it's circle, so it doesn't really matter which way it's lined up, as long as it's lined up centered on the coin, every single one of them. Which in my tests, I've found that the recent updates, so this initially came out 3 months ago, and the work that Xtool has done in the last 3 months, as far as accuracy, like you can go on the internet and look at a bunch of YouTube videos and people talking about how the accuracy hasn't been there. I have found the accuracy to be dead on. Check out the results I got from this test of these walnut keychains, putting my logo on them, literally exact the entire, like each time. So I'm expecting to get the same here. What we're doing right now is focusing the laser, and the auto measure feature, it's really bright in here. So I need to turn off the overhead lights for these lasers to auto read. So I'll turn the light back on in a second, but you can see that it turns out when I click auto measure, it'll turn the light off in there, and now that blue laser has to be over your material. So now these two lasers are going to align. It's going to measure. There we go. Focus has succeeded. So now we're autofocused and we're ready to go. All right, so I've got 28 of them open, and I'm going to continue to open them. The goal is to have 50 of them done. So there we go. The other thing is make sure this is high enough for everything to pass through. I've got my air, my fume extraction here, so it may get a little loud. I'll turn it down. So I'm not venting this like outside or anything. This is a fume extractor, so this is just in my shop. So virtually could do this anywhere. All right, let's make sure everything is ready to go. So what's gonna happen is the conveyor is gonna start moving. It's looking for the shape that we said that to detect, and then it's going to fill those shapes. And it's gonna keep doing that until I tell it to stop. So you may see some of them get skipped, and that's just because they fell on the conveyor belt, they fell on the edges. But it's easy enough just to put them back, and I'm gonna keep adding them to them. And actually, I'm gonna set a timer to see how long it takes to engrave, let's say, 25 coins, because I think one side of 25 coins, because these are gonna be two-sided, so I'm gonna have to flip them back over and restart the file. But let's get started. It's taking a picture. All right, it looks like it's got, I'll show you on this side here, what it took a picture of, it shows you. So these ones that fell on the outside, they're probably gonna get, we'll see what happens. But you can see if something falls on the edge here, it's not gonna fill it, but it's filling all the rest of them. So I've got 25 of them on there now. Let's see how long it takes. I'm also trying to keep an eye on the accuracy here and looking for consistency. So something to keep in mind too is, you know, this laser shooting from up above here, and as it looks like as it's getting out to the edge, it's having further to travel. So it looks like there's some inconsistencies. If you look like right there, it's really hard to tell, but it is lighter than the ones in the middle. All right, so there it goes, doing its thing. All right. So what I'm here, see if I can show you. So if you look at, get the light here, and maybe it was a focus issue, but if you look, the ones towards the middle are the way I want them to look. The ones towards the outside are a little bit less. So maybe that's user error, I'm not sure. Like I said, it's gonna keep cycling like that until I tell it to stop. So the really cool thing is I can just let it go like that, and I can be like, oh, I wanna drop 3 more coins on here. It's gonna stop, take a picture, and it's gonna fill my design just like I have on the other ones, and just fill it in no matter where I put it, because it's just looking for that shape. So that's really, really cool. Okay, here's the example where I was telling you that one, we missed one. It must have been on the edge, so we'll throw it back in there. And now it's gonna do that one. So if it's on the edge of where it takes a picture, it just skips it, which is a good fail-safe, right? Because you don't want something that's half, the full shape needs to be on there. All right, we've got 28 of them done, and I'm looking at my camera here. The timer is approaching 5 minutes. I'm gonna stop that there. So in about 4 minutes and 30 seconds, we did 28. We did 28 coins. So let's say 4 minutes for 25 of them. That's really quick to get something custom. And again, the difference here is that the difference is where you'd be setting one of these at a time and having to align them, where this just takes the picture and goes to work for you and just keeps trucking. So really, I could sit here, and as fast as I can open them and put them on the conveyor belt, it engraves one side of them. All right, I'm just gonna do one more here, and then we're gonna flip it over and do the other side. The other side will take a little bit longer because this side's scoring and the other side's gonna be engraving. So I've got the front and the back designs engraved. Now let's run a polishing pass to clean these all up. I tested this out, and this is mind-blowing. Doesn't that look crazy? So what it's doing is just a high frequency at 5,000 millimeters per second, 100% power. This is still the IR laser, and it's just basically cleaning up any, basically cleaning the coin up, just making it look better and polishing it. And it does it in about a second. All right, so here is that polished. It just cleans it up, makes it look shiny. So this side's polished. I did not polish this side because it's still pretty shiny, and this is scored, and so it really doesn't need it. This engraving just needed some cleaning up, but doesn't that look sharp? If you're thinking about getting an F1 Ultra for yourself, be sure to check out my affiliate link in the description. It really helps support me and makes these videos possible. And don't forget, keep an eye out for Xtool's upcoming promotional offers. They've got some really cool deals coming up from now until the end of the year that could save you a lot of money on this and all their other machines. So, link in the description for you to check that out. Small batch branding is super flexible, and I think it's often overlooked. Whether you're making coins, promotional items, or custom branded products, you can cater to businesses or clients who need quality work in smaller quantities. Let me know in the comments which idea you like the best and which one you see having the most success with your business. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.